High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Stay tuned as we'll have all the action live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. Brian Cristante starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And this is how Napoli will line up today. Alex Meret is the goalkeeper. Leonardo Spinazzola starts with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions. Scott McTominay plays alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield. And operating an attack today is Romelu Lukaku. And so the battle commences. Angelino. Could cross it in here. Could be threatening. No way through. Leonardo Spinazzola. McTominay. Back to Spinazzola. Lobotka. Must be! And effectively parried away by the keeper. An unforced error, you've got to say. Now Napoli in a position of menace. Lukaku, now with McTominay, Politano, Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo. Could be! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Corner given. Let's see about the delivery. Well, still an issue here. Trying to open them up. Oh, he's blocked it! Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lukaku. Thumped clear. McTominay. On to Spinazzola. Back with McTominay. Has someone to play it to. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Shomurodov. Guadio Kone. And he read it well. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Romelu Lukaku now. Politano. Is this the moment? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far. Well, it's a big moment for Conte. He just needs to get his players refocused now.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Paredes. Guadio Kone. And now with Angelino. And he was in the right place to intercept. Eldor Shomurodov. Giacomo Raspadori. And back with Lukaku. Well, the post got in the way. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's been a tough game for Roma so far. Was that the wake-up call they needed, though? Let's hope so.
Well, now it's all about forgetting that that was such a close shave and using the ball themselves advantageously. They've lost the ball, Napoli. A creative look about this. And will it be the leveller? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Scott McTominay. On to Spinazzola. Back with Lukaku. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Shomurodov. Lukaku, looking for someone to play it to. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Brian Cristante. Dovbik. What can they do from here? Still looking for space. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
And taken short. Dangerous ball. No nonsense clearance. Lobotka. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Return to Politano. Can he put it away? Still possibilities. And a time for composure on the ball. Paredes. Guadio Kone. Good movement. Paredes. Magnificent defending. Counter-attacking chance. Lobotka. Wilting under the pressure. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. And suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Brian Cristante. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Great defending. Can they convert? And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Giacomo Raspadori. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Taken short. There's a cut back. Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. Well, Napoli regaining possession. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Elects to go short. Crossing into the middle. Paredes. Good idea. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And Napoli get the ball moving again. How will they react? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Lobotka. And Rachmani has it. And moving the ball nicely. McTominay. Surely the equaliser. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who's going to get on the end of it? Good piece of defending. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Guadio Kone. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. And reading it absolutely superbly. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Lobotka. And back with Politano. And he read it well defensively. Being pressed here. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Brian Cristante. Guadio Kone. Dovbik. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Can he finish? Easy save. Andre Frank Zombo Anguissa. Roma regaining possession. Mancini. Guadio Kone. Well, lovely work to get past his man. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And the pass not finding its target. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And on to Di Lorenzo. Stanislav Lobotka. Scott McTominay. An attack full of promise. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Ndika. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. And showing fine vision. And defensive play to be applauded. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Politano. Can he get them level? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish from Lukaku demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Brian Cristante. And now with Angelino. Dovbik. And playing it through. And nicely parried away.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Ndika. And now with Angelino. Paredes. Eldor Shomurodov. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lukaku. Can they hit on the break? Politano. Now with Lukaku. Nabotka. Can they nudge in front? Oh, did so well to deny him. Kone. And a tidy tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. McTominay. Now Lukaku has eyes for goal. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. Shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second. Well, it's a big moment for Conte. He just needs to get his players refocused now.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Kone is with Paredes. Guadio Kone. Paredes. Eldor Shomurodov. Kone. Here's Cristante. Plenty of support here. Spinazzola. Lukaku. Will it be Lukaku? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
They favoured a short one here. Able to close down the shot. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will they profit from this situation? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Lukaku. It's with Paredes. Guadio Kone. Well, that is how to play advantage. Very quick thinking there. And as they continue to pass it around, the attack goes through Lukaku. Foiling his opponent completely. Eldor Shomurodov. And now with Angelino. Paredes. Shomurodov. It's with Paredes. Shaping to shoot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And the play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. He's driven in the corner. And did his job defensively. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. It might be on for them. Can he get the level? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Matteo Politano. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. And Politano with it. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Ongisa. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
This to give them the lead again. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Shomurodov. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And this to level it. And just narrowly wide in the end. In position here to protect the ball. Lukaku. Space for Napoli in the wide position. Lobotka. Now Lukaku. Will it be Lukaku? He's blocked it. Guadio Kone. Eldor Shomurodov. Angelino. Will it happen for them? And effectively carried away by the keeper. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Can they convert? Oh, it was there for him to get them on level terms.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser there.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Romelu Lukaku now. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And the second half underway. It's Napoli with the lead here. Shomurodov. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And space available inside. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Politano. Lukaku. Stanislav Lobotka. And the shot. And a decent save. Full credit. Now sending it in. Struggling to get it away. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. McTominay. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. The cross is on. Could be troublesome. Chance to finish. Dovbik. Brian Cristante. At times they make passing look easy. And space to cross it. Not really the ideal clearance. Dangerous looking attack. Magnificent defending. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Let's see about the delivery. And he took care of it defensively. And the pass deftly cut out. Using his strength to shield the ball. Shot attempted. A strong hand on the ball. Lobotka. Lukaku. Could be a chance to break here. Scott McTominay. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Eldor Shomurodov. And now with Angelino. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, it's Napoli's turn now. Brian Cristante. Dovbik. It's with Paredes. Angelino. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Options in the centre. Plenty of support here. Politano. Now with Lukaku. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Angelino. Artem Dovbik. Well read to put an end to that attack. Stanislav Lobotka. And on to Di Lorenzo. Lukaku. Decent position for the Partenope to be in. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Corner kick played in. Marvellous anticipation. Good bit of defending. Scott McTominay. Plenty of support here. Dybala. Guadio Kone. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Nicely timed tackle. Brian Cristante. And moving the ball nicely. Dybala. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? This could be troublesome. He's in behind the defence here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish from Lukaku demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Dybala. And the emphasis is on creativity. Angelino could pull one back here. Reading it well. And the keeper there to deal with it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Amir Rahmani. Romelu Lukaku now. It's a good Napoli move in the making. Well, possibilities in the centre. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. But I think we can say a magnificent performance from Scott McTominay, one that we've both enjoyed.
Well, he has that assist to his name, but it's been his control of that midfield area that's made him the outstanding player today. Every time he gets on the ball, he seems to find the right pass. He's been excellent.
Con il numero 81 Giacomo Raspadori e con il numero 17 Mattias Olivera. Dentro con il numero 7 David Neres e con il numero 4 Buongiorno.
Artem Dovbyk. It's with Celik. Promising possession, this. Now moving the ball impressively here. Cristante. And teammates to play it to. Dybala. And still looking to get the shot away. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Ha segnato la formazione di casa con il numero 7 Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Scott McTominay. Stanislav Lobotka. And the Partenope showing good width. Di Lorenzo. Olgisa. And back with Politano. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. He's going to be really cross with himself.
Well, absolutely right. He should have done a lot better there. That was far too easy for the goalkeeper.
McTominay. Happy to take on the shot. And still danger here. So Napoli with the lead. And now they have a corner here.
Lascia il campo.
Substitution time it is here.
Sule. Entra con il numero 92 Stefan El Shaarawy.
And there's the delivery. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Pellegrini. Dybala. Ball retention so important. Really good wide play. Paredes. Oh, to level the match. And a textbook interception. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. David Neres. It's with McTominay. Stanislav Lobotka. Lukaku. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Dovbik. Into the final 20 minutes. Angelino. Oh, good vision there. And intercepted it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Neres. McTominay sends it back. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
And support available. El Shaarawy. Nicely timed tackle. David Neres. And back with Lukaku. Lobotka. Could be! And saved by the keeper. Who can he pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. And the attack fizzling out. Angelino. It's with Dybala. Pellegrini. Crossing possibilities. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Spinazzola. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Paredes. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Neres. On to McTominay. Lobotka. Stopped a surefire goal. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Dovbik. It's with Dybala. Now what can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Spinazzola. It's with McTominay. Lobotka. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Good visualisation and execution. Super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Mehmet Zeki Çelik is with Paredes. Paredes. It's with Dybala. Confident play from Dybala. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he has options available. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Had no interest in losing possession. That's a good-looking ball. And huge credit to the goalkeeper. They're not out of this.
And could that save just inspire them? They need to get the ball forward quickly here.
They take it short. Politano takes the shot. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, Roma are hanging on here, saved by the goalkeeper on that occasion. Had they gone further behind, I couldn't see a way back for them.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Politano. Napoli continuing on the attack in the closing moments. It's still level here. Lukaku. Onto Lobotka. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. Lobotka. Oh, good work by the keeper. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Can someone get on the end of this? And the header off target, but resolute defence. Paredes. Dovbik. It's with Dybala. It's with Paredes. How can they nudge in front late on here? Mastery of the passing game. Can he play it in? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Lobotka. Well, Napoli being afforded too much room. Well, did well to win the ball back. Lukaku. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Short corner it is. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. El Shaarawy. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, that's not watertight defending. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. The referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Paulo Dybala with the corner. Clearance needed to be better. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, he overdid that pass and he knows it. Alessandro Buongiorno. It's with McTominay. David Neres. Napoli still trying to make something happen in the closing moments. It's still level. But they took care of the situation defensively. Paredes. Dybala. It's with McTominay. Alessandro Buongiorno. Romelu Lukaku now. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of 5 minutes. Trying his luck. Can they put it away? And it's going to be a Napoli throw. Olgisa. Oh, great block. This might be ideal for the counter. Angelino. It's with Paredes. Pellegrini. Paredes. Now El Shaarawy. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Lukaku. It's with David Neres. Can they nudge in front late on here? Lukaku. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Lukaku, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Angelino. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. David Neres. Now with Spinazzola. Will he play it in? Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Lobotka. It's with McTominay. David Neres. Lukaku. Incisive pass. Lobotka. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
That will do it. The referee blows the whistle and maximum points for Napoli. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, in terms of possession and chances created, they were second best. But they kept plugging away and got a very good win in the end.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Con il numero 23, Gianluca Mancini. Con il numero 5, Evo Indica.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. Brian Cristante starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. The team for Napoli. Alex Meret is the goalkeeper. Leonardo Spinazzola starts with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions. Scott McTominay starts alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Romelu Lukaku. And the match is underway. Brian Cristante. Firing it towards goal. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. So the corner played into the box. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Stanislav Lobotka. Lukaku. Nicely timed tackle. Dogby. He'll take this on. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Leonardo Spinazzola. Scott McTominay. Running with the ball confidently. Lobotka. Lukaku! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Short corner taken. Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku now. Napoli did well to win back possession. Moving it forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. Artem Dovbik. And now with Angelino. Lukaku. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Might work out. McTominay. Really sound defending. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and then the finish from Lukaku demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Brian Cristante. Mancini. It's with Celik. Paredes. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Paredes. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Lukaku. Spinazzola. On to Lukaku. And saved by the keeper. Now sending it in. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And there's the delivery. And a confident clearance. This looks promising. Politano, and it's opening up, and foiled only by the crossbar. Great defending, and blocked again. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, they've been second best so far today, but that piece of luck might just inspire Roma to up their game here. They certainly need to.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Leonardo Spinazzola. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Lukaku! Well, looking for his second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
They favoured a short one here. McTominay. Can they cover up? And a time for calm on the ball. He's beaten his man. And offside, unfortunately. Kone. They've given it away. Eldor Shomurodov. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. This might be ideal for the counter. Olgisa. Now with Politano. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And fired against the crossbar. And stopping the danger. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. Politano. Targets available, cross comes in. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Now what can they do from here? He's in behind. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway following the equaliser. Spinazzola. It's with McTominay. Well, they keep the ball moving. McTominay. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can they forge ahead? Great defending. Who can he pick out? And efficient defending. Angelino. Opportunity in the wide area. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, Napoli get things moving once more. That should shake them up a bit. Giacomo Raspadori. And return to McTominay. And the cross into the middle. Well, when it comes to a volley, everything has really got to be spot on. And quite simply, it wasn't that time.
No, and I think that's a waste of a decent opportunity. He just didn't connect with it properly, did he?
Eldor Shomurodov. Paredes. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. The danger not over. Just can't get it past him. Raspadori. Now with Spinazzola. Crossing possibilities. Lobotka, brilliantly blocked. Lukaku. And threading it through. And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long!
Well, just watch this again. Lukaku's pass is inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, what a moment and what a reaction. Conte's side are back in the game now.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Dovbyk. It's with Paredes. Kone. What can they do from here? Brian Cristante. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Just couldn't get it through. Trying to pick out a teammate. Corner again. Well, they're going for the short one. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Trying to deliver it accurately. Not really the ideal clearance. It might be on for them to take the lead. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. He's driven in the corner. Danger averted. And the emphasis is on creativity. And let's give credit to the defending. Ndika. Brian Cristante. Might lead to a chance. Roma recovering possession well. Now options are plenty. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Ongisa. Scott McTominay. Leonardo Spinazzola. It looks promising. Ongisa. Di Lorenzo. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Paredes. Dovbyk. That's a good-looking ball. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. Politano. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And now with Di Lorenzo. Good work from Roma to win the ball back. Dovbik. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And he takes it on. Well, body in the way. A smart stop here. So the corner played into the box. Not the best clearance. No defensive resilience there. Lukaku. Now Napoli in a position of menace. McTominay. A chance to whip it in. Takes the shot. And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And they might forge ahead, and effectively parried away by the keeper. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And on to Di Lorenzo. Lobotka. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, this is looking promising. Lukaku. On to McTominay. Shot blocked, but still alive. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Let's see about the delivery. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Guadio Kone. Shomurodov. Kone. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. On the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Politano might take the lead. Marvellous anticipation. Lukaku. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Is it going to be? In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Artem Dovbyk. Paredes. Here's Cristante. Kone. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Amir Rahmani. Pressing high to win the ball. Lukaku. Can they hit on the break? Lukaku. Chance to finish. And up for grabs off the keeper. Spinazzola.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Crossing possibilities. Makes the move to the inside. Can he put it in? Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not really the ideal clearance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over comes the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Kone. And it's with Mancini. And a fine tackle. Kone. Brian Cristante. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Lukaku. McTominay. Able to skip past his man. Reading it well. But it just petered out. Dovbyk. Eldor Shomurodov. And now with Angelino. Well, this could really help the cause. Must score! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Paredes. Brian Cristante. And it's with Mancini. Dovbyk. They've given it away. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Brian Cristante. Dovbik. Paredes. And the pass deftly cut out. Lukaku. McTominay. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And so it is, the first half story has been written. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
And the second half underway. It's Napoli with the lead here. Shaping to shoot and pushed away to safety. Politano. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, good-looking run. That's a useful cross. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Shomurodov. Artem Dovbik. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. It's a weighted pass. Just the clearance that was called for. Plenty of support here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, possibilities in the centre. Opportunity here. Real chance. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Shomurodov. Giacomo Raspadori. Delightful pass. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Can Napoli use this corner to add to their advantage? Trying to deliver it accurately. And did his job defensively. Just the challenge that was required. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, he's through here! Great movement!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Ongisa. And Politano with it. He's in here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Short corner favoured. Oliveira. Politano. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? And denied by the crossbar.
Yeah, he does really well to get to the ball first, but he just couldn't keep it down. But it was close.
Mancini. Showing a lot of guile there. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Brian Cristante. Kone. Has eyes for goal. And he read it really well. Fine save. So the corner played into the box. No-nonsense piece of defending. Really effective shielding under pressure. Space for Napoli in the wide position. Di Lorenzo. Could be. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Angelino. It's with Ndika. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Paredes. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, he's going to be taking no further part in this match.
Well, it's not a clever challenge, is it? We're going to have to dig in now.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Angelino is with Paredes. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Angelino. Guadio Kone. Here's Cristante. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Keeper getting the touch. Dybala. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
Well, how about this? 4-3. So half an hour remaining. Excellent vision. Di Lorenzo. And putting his body on the line. One block after another. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Really fine play to keep possession. Dybala. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Lukaku. And hit with ferocity! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Ndika. Here's Cristante. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. And intercepting it. Stanislav Lobotka. Feeding it through. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Amir Rahmani. Now with Lobotka. Okafor. Decent position for the Partenope to be in. Lobotka. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Stanislav Lobotka. Plenty of support here. Politano. Di Lorenzo. Now with Spinazzola. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Here's Cristante. Dybala. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Angelino. And now with Angelino. Well, showing good patience. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. The verdict is offside here. Time for a change then. Scott McTominay. On to Spinazzola. Stanislav Lobotka. Okafor. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But quick thinking defensively. Paredes. It's with Dybala. Now, let's see what they can do here. Good work from Napoli to win it back. Leonardo Spinazzola. Scott McTominay. Now with Spinazzola. And players waiting in the centre. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Dybala. Here's Cristante. Artem Dovbyk. Guadio Kone. Good idea. Could be in. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing. There for all to see.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Scott McTominay. Now with Lobotka. Running with the ball confidently. McTominay. Ball retention so important. Lukaku! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then Lukaku's finish is brilliant. He strikes the ball so cleanly and gives the keeper no time to react. It's a really good goal.
Kone. Pellegrini. At times they make passing look easy. Artem Dovbyk. Shaping to shoot. He got a good palm on it. Scott McTominay. It's with McTominay. Breaking at pace. McTominay. Given away by Napoli. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Dybala. And now with Angelino. Well, Napoli come away with it. Options in the middle. Kone. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Might be a chance to break. Is it going to be? And that's a very good parry. Mere. Leonardo Spinazzola. Sloppy in possession from Napoli. Targets available, cross comes in. And it's gone behind for the corner. And they will make the change now. Delivery courtesy of Dybala. Oh, good chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Scott McTominay. On the ball, Noah Okafor. David Neres. Romelu Lukaku now. Leonardo Spinazzola. And he takes it on. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that might have given us an interesting finish, but the goalkeeper has done really well there.
Artem Dovbyk. Oh, he looks threatening. Angelino. Dybala. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Cristante. Maybe a chance here. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Paulo Dybala with the corner. Half-hearted clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. David Neres. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Romelu Lukaku now. Scott McTominay. Given away by Napoli. Real chance. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Scott McTominay. Lukaku. And playing it through. What an important piece of defending. And taken away, he won the ball. And strong play here. Crossing possibilities. Lobotka, chance to finish.